Trapped in an eternity of vapid space. Doomed to wander the galaxy. Broadcasting their nonsense to the void. This is StarCast.
Hi, my name is Chris Roberts, and welcome to StarCast.
With a very old buddy of mine, Arma 2.
Mike's not muted.
Okay, great. Don't have to tell that story now.
Cor, what'd you do? You shrank. You're down there in the bottom. What do you little diggy hole down there?
Nope. Yeah, I can move.
No, it's okay. I'll just move the camera. It's fine.
No,
Hello, everybody.
I was waiting for the stream so I could adjust. Hello.
I still want the midget back.
Just put the midget next to me. There's room next to me.
Wait a second.
Hold on, everyone's fixing themselves. Hi, everybody. Welcome to StarCast, a Star Citizen podcast, where we give away ships.
We want the midget.
And shit.
Just put the midget next to me.
Not really the midget, the little person. The
Yeah, they're called little people.
Yeah.
Put the little people next to me. It's fine.
Wiener.
I wonder when that show starts up again.
Soft and floppy wiener. Hey, Geek Girl's hosting us. Thank you, Geek Girl. Where's the view counter? It's over there. It says 0. It'll come.
112.
It takes like a while for it to connect as well. Just
Wait a minute.
He's just getting started.
Is that actually correct?
what?
Is this our 69th StarCast?
Is it?
I'm sure it's me.
Who keeps track of this?
Nobody's keeping track of it, but
I thought you were in charge.
hold on, let me go check. I can do a rough guesstimate. See, there's a few weeks that stuff disappeared and didn't show up, and
Last week's is gone.
yeah, exactly. So,
Poof.
I still have a copy on my YouTube channel.
oh, do you now? Excellent. Anyway, so what's going on, everybody? Tonight we have StarCast, Trend Dane, WTFosaurus, NK Sharp, Clifford, Bod, and Cord. WTF, would you move your camera up a tiny little bit? It's gotten off the top of your head. There we go. We all decided to wear the same shirts tonight.
Except
No, we didn't.
Except Cord.
Nope. And Bod and Starkus.
What are you talking
Me
about?
and Stackers are rebelling. We got Hornet shirts on.
You got Hornet shirts and I got the Real
Yeah,
Commander.
there you go. We all got gray shirts, Hornet shirts.
There's-
Yeah.
They didn't sell Drake ones, did they? Only saw the hoodie.
It's a Hornet shirt. It is. It's fun.
The Hornet.
Put us in the cool club with a Hornet shirt.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We are
I'm
at
sorry.
least in the 50s. We're definitely in the 50s because I have 48 videos up on YouTube. But like I said, there's many weeks
Like
that were
5. Yeah, there were like about 10 weeks that we didn't put up a video for reasons, and there's about 3 or 4 times that the video just disappeared.
Yep. So
So
we're just gonna go
out.
with number 69 at this point, Giggity, and go from here.
That worked.
Oh yeah, we talk about all kinds of erectile dysfunction issues, Noobland.
I was wondering, as soon as I saw Noob's question, I was like, here it comes.
We are vapid, and if you would like to ask questions, just put them in brackets. Say, I would like to know what you think about Elite Dangerous is this, and we'll discuss it. Maybe.
When he says that, he means put the word question in brackets and then put the question after that.
After, something
Yeah,
like that.
not the
Then
actual
it's-
question in brackets.
Yeah, that might be confusing. You might be right. But there's several of us here who play Elite Dangerous on a regular basis, so you can ask Elite Dangerous questions. That's fine.
Traitors.
Skype is too loud. Hold on. I have to adjust.
You're too
Did I
loud.
tell you guys I tried Elite the other day for a couple hours,
Did you?
and I got stuck in like a 30-year warp?
Yeah.
That's right, you did mention that.
And this is in the tutorial. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry about the loudness. Sorry. EVE Online we don't touch, because that's bad, and people who play EVE Online should be flogged a lot. And then maybe whipped with a noodle, and then dipped in alcohol. Skype's okay now. Thanks, you Garaneth. Do not up. It's too late, Sithel. I can't help it. I have a new laptop, and on it I put Skype, and it came up like the frickin' it looks like a Windows phone now, bloop, 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 and I can't stand it. And then on my computer the other day, it just did it on its own. I'm like, shit! So now pretty much everything looks like it now.
So I should never update, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I
Also,
gave you
never
that.
turn it off.
Well, I gave you that
Avoid
link,
it.
Domo. You can go to that page I linked, and you can download any version you want. Skype.
Yeah.
And then when it tells you there's an update, just say no. You don't want to update.
Too late.
That's it.
And, damage is done. I don't know.
Eventually, they'll make it a mandatory thing.
Exactly. You
Well,
won't
for
be
like
Skype.
security and stuff, right?
Yeah.
They'll probably make it so that different versions can't speak to each other or something, or can't video between each other.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
But they usually keep it 5 versions the same. So, right now they just did the GUI update. So 5 more updates, and then they won't be able to communicate with the version we have now.
So this evening on Skypecast, we're going to be talking about...
But Skype,
Yep.
and all things Skype.
We should read the newest Skype patch notes.
Yeah, what other
Oh,
Skype
yeah.
patch notes?
Annoying as fuck.
And tonight in the Skype patch note, ships have been cancelled.
All right, so what's the news, everybody? Let's start going around the room talking about what we found out about Star Citizen since last week.
Skype's getting PBR'd. Oh, sorry.
Skype is getting PBR. Wait, what does
Sorry.
PBR stand for? Okay, because I'm playing
Oh my god.
Dragon Age.
Physical-based rendering.
I know what is
Penis-
physics-based rendering.
Rendering.
Penis-based routing.
Oh, penis-based rooting. Okay, so you're digging in the dirt for truffles?
Or
Yes.
Pabst
Okay.
Blue Ribbon.
Or
It's
past yes.
apparently
An excellent
really
beer.
terrible.
Yeah. Because I'm playing Dragon Age, and I think it's got PBR on it. And the other day I was like, this looks like PBR, and people are like, what is that? And I'm like, I don't remember.
Yeah, physical-based rendering is just taken and makes more objects look like what they would in the real world. Like metal would look like metal. Different, textures and stuff will really actually look like the real-world textures. Just more in tune with what's really there.
The way that it works in the engine is you are able to define a surface or a material to a specific place. So you don't have to actually, texture it yourself. You just assign a marker that, in a different folder you say, these markers correspond to these textures, and it'll apply it like that, which is a more dynamic system than the way every game has done it up until
It also
like,
changes all the reflection and refraction of that object and everything
Looks
as well.
bad.
And that's what the big thing is, right? That's why it looks so more real, I guess, is because it's now simulating light beams instead of actual pixels.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I think DA has it.
I'm not sure if it's the exact same thing as ray tracing, but I know it's very similar.
I don't know. It looks... Dragon Age looks too cartoony to be PBR'd.
Well, not the faces look like shit, but the metallic, like the
Then-
surfaces of the armor and stuff like that look really good.
Yeah, but that's armor modeling. I mean, maybe small sections. I just don't think the landscape has PBR.
No, probably
I
not.
see that.
I'm thinking just armor parts.
But my party's all naked, so I don't see armor.
All about...
You know, it
Derek's
wouldn't be long
chest
before
hair.
there was a mod to do it, right? It wasn't long before there's a mod. But there's no bits on the guys trending, unfortunately.
Clifford, real quick, tell us about tonight. What's going on tonight? Clifford has a special thing he wants to do.
Yeah, we're going to give. What's so funny? Get a standalone. We're going to give away a standalone Aurora. It just comes with the Aurora 6 months insurance and the hanger if you don't got it. And if you do got it, you can just melt it down for $25. To buy whatever you want to.
Is this a VIP raffle or is it open to the general public? What's the deal?
Oh shoot. We can just open it up to the general public.
That's fine.
He hadn't thought that far.
Hadn't thought that far ahead.
We could just do keyword.
Keyword raffle. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So we'll get into that.
Make sure
while.
you.
What's that?
Make sure you specify it is a stand-alone ship. It does not come with the game, so you require
Arena
a
Commander.
game package.
Yeah, or a
and
game
Arena
package.
Commander for it to actually be
It's an
useful
addition to your hanger.
Basically, it's a 2-year insured $25 gift card. That's what
Yes,
it
that you can trade it in for something else if you want.
It's not 2-year insured. It's just 6 months.
I was trying to up-hype it. Now we don't care.
No LTI, no me gusta.
Me gusta?
Try not
Me
to sound
gusta.
so excited.
One thing that I didn't notate, but that it caught my interest of what Ben said on the forums was that double authentication is coming.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Explain
Yes.
that. I know what it is, but explain what it means to Star Citizen.
Well, for Arena Commander, it's like, and for your account, it kind of means that it'll be harder for people to hack your account or take your account from you, just like any other MMO has.
Yeah, Blizzard has that.
A key deal. You press a button, gives you a code, or vice versa. Through your phone app. I'm pretty sure they're going to probably do it through phone apps.
It doesn't use your dog
We're all
tags,
showing our
I
dog
think,
tags, so
I don't even.
you have to verify you're
yes.
part of Star Citizen. If you don't have a dog tag, you
I
can't
have
come
no.
in
I
and play.
Put the
have
dog tag to the
I
scanner.
don't know where it is.
Clifford has 30 dog tags.
I know.
Yeah, I
it is.
got it.
Yeah, so I put
You'll
a
move one up
straw
for me.
poll up.
What's the straw
I
poll?
put a straw poll. Should I give away a Mustang Omega?
Tonight? Well, of course.
Well,
let's
the
not
results
do that.
be. Everyone skew the vote. People are actually voting now. This is pretty impressive.
No, fuck off. We don't want your Mustang. That's what they're saying. That's great. No, we can give away a Mustang.
Well,
what would
it's
you like?
getting
How would you like the giveaway to go? What kind of giveaway? What would you like to be involved? DNA samples? What?
What? Yes, yeah, that one.
Okay.
You have to get a DNA sample. It's gonna be a treasure hunt.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to look for the clues throughout this stream
Oh, good.
to
good.
find it.
I like clues. Such a hard clue.
Or we can just do like a keyword. That'd probably be easier.
Raging clue right now.
That'd be easier. That other stuff sounds like too much work.
Okay,
I mean,
keyword's fine.
When you start talking about Clue, that reminds me of that new Mike Tyson Mysteries.
Mike Tyson
Cartoon.
mysteries. What the hell is
That
Mike
show
Tyson
is-
doing mysteries?
Oh
You haven't
my
seen
god,
it
that's
yet?
amazing.
It's a
Is
cartoon.
that a game where
It's
Mike
funny.
Tyson just walks around, punches
It's a
people to
cartoon
get
show.
clues?
It's just a cartoon show.
Yeah.
Just punch people and go,
It's
give me a clue. And if he doesn't give you a clue, just punch him again.
he's probably
Find out.
killed I think 3 people
You
on the
haven't
show
seen it
already.
before, have you?
No clue.
But that's exactly what it is.
Oh, really?
It's so good.
Looking at it.
I'm trying to solve a mystery. Give me the clue. No.
I love that we have new
There we
people in
go.
the audience
Mystery
tonight, and they're
solved.
like, "What the fuck is going on with this show?"
I would like it noted for the
Yes.
record that none of this is my doing this time.
Right, John Dane's very modest tonight. We've talked about Schmeckles and everything, and he's just sort of like hanging back. I'm waiting for the red. Oh, what's this? Vodka.
Water.
Oh,
Gin.
gin.
Tequila.
Sipping on gin and juice, laid back.
Gin and juice.
All right, how about we talk about Star Citizen? What do you think?
That might be a good idea.
We've only been streaming for
You have
15
to.
minutes now. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, so around the
We hit
verse, Clifford.
170 million this week, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
Yeah,
Star
probably
Citizen
like-
has personally funded Orion.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about Orion real quick. Let's talk about Orion. That finally got to go off today.
Okay,
What?
let's talk about Star Citizen.
No,
No,
Orion.
actually, wait. Let's
This
talk
is
about
real
Orion.
spaceship shit. We can talk about that first.
I want to link
Okay,
my piss in the
pass.
face first.
What do you mean pass? You didn't watch it launch?
No.
I
Why?
tried.
I started watching,
Mhm.
and then I was like, I'll just leave this running in the background because it doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon, and eventually it just flipped off, and I forgot that it was even happening.
You're just not a
Oh
very.
yeah, yeah. Well, I woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning, actually a little bit before that, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to stay awake and just go stay awake and watch it. At T-minus 20 seconds, the stream went black, and I missed the whole thing.
Oh, but you came to our channel. We had it going.
I did eventually, but it was already off the ground. It was, you know, the first, you know, stage, the big wall things were popping off, and you were talking about how there was no wind in space, and it was cool that they were coming off so evenly. That's where I popped in.
Did it crash on the way down?
It lived. It actually made it to the sky.
If it would have crashed on the way down, I would have watched the replay and seen it.
No, it had a
It's not
successful splashdown.
Yeah, I
so
Not
for all intents and
situations.
purposes, for all intents and purposes, it was a success.
It was a success, and they had. It looks a lot like the old command module from the Apollo days. It's kind of cool.
It's pretty huge though.
It is
new
pretty
heat
huge.
shield.
Much bigger on top than the Apollo rockets were.
Well,
Brand
especially
new
if you look at the original, especially if you look at the original design of what it's supposed to do when it lands on the moon, because it's going to be bringing extra oxygen tanks, all kinds of stuff that's going to be basically a platform that's going to set down on the moon, and then once it leaves, it's going to leave that platform there for the later trips to, attach to and get oxygen, fuel, other things, which is pretty neat.
They are going to have a 3D printer on board.
They're going to colonize the whole planet with a 3D printer.
No. It's just that, why not? That you could print out a part that breaks or something. Yeah. Like if you guys saw Apollo 13 or whatever, they had to put that thing together with the air scrubber with like a sock and some plastic thing and duct tape. Like, 3D printed. That gave me a minute to print this thing out real quick and put a new one in.
Yeah. The only other interesting thing that Ben had said, but it hasn't shown up on the website, was that they were going to, he said he might wait until next week, but they were going to post some design features about the cap ship systems. So that's going to be interesting if it gets posted today.
Yeah, we'll see the details about that. No, they said that's going to be coming next week. They said that it was going to make it this week.
Oh, well, it said in his schedule it was either or. It might happen this week or it might not happen.
All right,
I think he said in reverse to verse that it's not going to make it, yeah.
What is, I'm sorry?
The cap ship systems.
Oh.
They were going to show a detailed look at them.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're ready yet.
They said next week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, money. How much did Star Citizen make this week? $66 million, right?
It's still no letter!
$66 million?
He's in the UK. Chris is in the UK where we got limited internet, so he can't.
Limited, yeah, you guys don't have internet over there.
We did in Australia. What are you talking about?
The biggest thing is he's probably going to, considering we skipped a few letters, didn't we? We skipped a few, didn't we?
Yeah, no, it hasn't
missing
happened for
three.
free.
He's waiting for 69 to go giggity. That's what he's going to do.
Well, it's going to happen
That's all it
tonight.
is.
It'll be 69.
Letter from the chairman, 69. Giggity. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else.
I think Ben posted on the forum that it was going to be either late tonight or over the weekend, and it's going to be something special.
I want to see boobies. I want to see Chris Roberts' boobies. Okay, people are asking, would you please explain what a cap system is? Who wants to take that?
Capital ship systems. So basically how you guys know that it's going to take a lot of people to crew, say an Idris or a Javelin is probably a better example. So it's going to take a lot of crew, like minimum 23 people. I think max is like, I'm assuming is 80 by the escape pods. I could be wrong. But what happens is there's different systems that not, like right now in your single-seater ship, you take care of everything. You take care of all your power management, your shields, your weapons, you're flying the ship, you'll be doing the navigation, you'll be doing all the power routing, you'll be doing all that stuff. In a cap ship, that's all separated. So that's going to be separated into different hubs or different zones, depending on where that is. So with the Carrack, for example, it's a two-level system where you have the pilot on the pilot and it's his two first mates or whatever on either side. But upstairs you have the map room and you'll have another little desk there, and that'll be for navigation and things like that. So the pilot can pay attention to flying through and missing asteroids, and then everybody else works on other stuff. So you'll have unmanned turrets that people will be running. You'll have the power systems. You'll have the medical based stuff, diagnostics, scanning things, all kinds of stuff. So that's what that is, if that makes sense.
I think $69 million stretch goals should be sex bots.
They're already in, aren't they?
What,
really
more
good
detailed sex
comparative-
bots? What?
A really good comparative to make for capital ships is to compare them, well, at least as far as crewing them, would be to look at like submarines or naval ships in general, and watching. You've got the entire crew. You've got the captain who basically tells this guy, who then tells this guy, who then tells that guy who's the specialist in what he's doing, who's sitting over there at his one machine that does his one thing, and then feeds it back again.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, same idea as on on Star Trek.
Also
I've
with-
never.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Well,
It's all
all
you.
I was going to say is it's not always just so much a order going down. It's also like a tree, as in the captain says move forward, and that results in multiple people giving multiple orders in order to make that happen.
My job in the Navy was fire controlman, so all my job specialty was firing the guns and the weapons. So the captain would tell us what target to pick. That would be told to whoever's running the CIC. The CIC would then say, okay, here is the target, and we'd lock on it and fire it from our console when he gave us the command. So that's exactly the way it goes. And
basically, the captain's the pseudo leading factor / brain, and everyone else aboard the ship is its limbs and the nervous system and everything else.
right, he doesn't. The captain, unfortunately, Star Trek's probably a really terrible thing. Because
It is. Yes.
Star Trek, they did everything. Every single thing was done by the 5 guys on the bridge. Everything. Maybe, and there was 1,000 other people on board the ship, but they didn't obviously do anything. They kind of just walked around.
They died a lot.
They did die
They
a lot.
died a lot. Yes.
Well, they were the red shirts.
But they also must have been
Okay.
fucking like crazy because there were always new replacements every fucking week.
Clones. And why
There's
couldn't
also
you
a
have clones if you
fictional
have
show.
if you have a transporter that can obviously generate something, and it saves the file when they they break you down, right? Print out another one. Just
No, it didn't
What?
go that far because then the soul would be missing.
there's no fucking soul. Didn't come out.
And the buffer is purged.
What's that
The
trending?
buffer is purged as soon as the transport is complete.
That one time they
Otherwise-
got stuck in the buffer. Remember?
That was an accident.
Yeah.
Yes. That also happened in Stargate, FYI.
I'm starting to watch that now. I'm on season 1. I just started.
Oh, you got a very,
Yeah,
very
when
nice
Teal'c
journey
got
ahead of
stuck.
you. Yeah, well, they got a few people stuck, even with the one where they tried to pass through a sun and everything. And they got out of phase and they got stuck in the dial system on the other, whatever. It's not important. It happened there too, I'm just saying.
We're so terrible
Yes.
tonight. Jesus Christ.
Hey, at least I didn't go off on like a 3-minute tangent on Stargate.
No, it's fine. I'm just we've lost the
But Star Wars?
No, just the whole thing.
The gate.
Have you
It was
seen
the
that
gate.
new lightsaber though?
Yeah, we talked about that last week, though, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not really a lightsaber. It's just a prop from a movie.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not real.
So what else, Clifford? Let's go down the list from stuff from the thing. We can give us something to talk about when we get to the 1 hour mark. Everybody, we start the giveaway system, and we'll go to the Q&A portion of the show. So make sure you're getting questions in. Type the word question in brackets. Bod, our chat monkey, will grab them up and stick them in the chat, and then we can ask you later. What?
It's behind me, the chat monkey.
Chat monkey. You're right. It's right there. I see the chat monkey.
Kermit.
StarCast.
Aw, he's a
All
cute
about
little chat
Star
monkey.
Wars.
Here's chat
Okay, well let's see here. Well, of course, the usual run down through Squadron 42, which, of course, big things are happening this week because they're having a big meeting in the UK for all the plans for 2015, the mocap, the implementation of the new Star Citizen assets for next year, which I wish I was in that room because that would be neat to be sitting in that room watching them pour over everything. And, of course, they're working on 1.0 Arena Commander to get it out for the holidays, hopefully. And then, of course, Ben touched lightly on the Javelin cell, saying, hey, it all dictates on game balance and issues whether or not they're going to re-release the Javelins to be sold again. If they do, I would probably look for them to selling it at the next anniversary sale because by then they would have maybe a more inclination on how many more massive ships will be out and what implications it might have being in
No,
the persistent universe.
what you're trying to say is by that time they'll have built bigger ships that they will have tried to sell in the meantime, citing balance.
So how
I'm
many of
not.
us actually
It's
got a
probably
javelin,
not
though?
true.
No. Other than that, the work that they've been doing on Arena Commander, of course, they've been working on the spectator mode, which they've been doing improvements on getting that ready. The Avenger and the Mustang, of course, are going through the QA. They had to shoot some of it back because of the damage states Chris did not like. So, whenever Chris doesn't like it, it's going to get sent back and retooled.
This is why the game doesn't come out till 2017.
So that they have
We'll
plenty
have
of time
people
to
on
go
Mars
back.
by then.
Probably so. Other than that, they're still working on the cinematics. They're tweaking the cinematics for the gun and missile chasing views. They're going to see improvements to that. And then also what I kind of liked hearing, he was talking about the landing, getting the landing in Squadron 42 finally polished out and ready to go, and the conversation system, because they do not want to do like, oh, I got these three choices and I want to pick one of these. He's getting away from that. He's wanting to do something totally new where you won't, I'm guessing you ain't going to even see choices. It's going to be maybe gestures or something. I don't know. He's saying that they're going to get away from where there's these three set of choices and you only have these choices to pick.
I can't keep the tribble on my shoulder. It wants to come off.
Is this a stuffed animal?
I guess we're doing stuffed animals tonight. We're wearing all of us are wearing Star Citizen shirts, wearing the stuffed animals.
These are our new pets for the new
It's not a
stretch goal.
stuffed animal. This is a moose puppet.
This tribble makes no noise. I'm pissed.
So he's
Maybe
not
he's
stuffed
dead.
now.
Did you feed it poison quadritriticale?
Yes.
Yes. So they
It's
all.
already 64 million stretch goal, isn't it? We got pets.
We did get
Yeah, we
pets.
got
Yeah.
pets. Yeah.
Fuck. Now I need a pet.
We made Stock Exchange's shirt.
Where's the Mrs. Stickers?
Now he's got to go get a stuffed animal.
He's a goddammit.
I love how Coors is a Coke.
He's got.
It's a Coke can.
It's fitting.
All right, go ahead, Clifford. Continue. Sorry.
Other than that, they moved on to the persistent universe, which they said that they finally picked out the, they got the costumes wearable now for the NPCs for the bartender. Those got those in. Nurse characters, they are being worked on. Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Nurse. They are working on the nurses to get those all ready to go for Squadron 42 and for the PU. So that's a definite. What?
You just had the two tentacles sticking up and you were just, yeah. Anyways.
Oh,
Something
Stockus has
is-
a pet lobster. A rock lobster.
Right out of the fish tank.
My pet Pocan had a boo-boo, so I replaced him with tissues.
Jesus Christ. You
Another
never like to play along, do
interesting-
you, Core?
Another interesting fact they stated, you know how they always talk to Persistent Universe that they going to do the first 5 systems, so basically in 2016 we'll get to test and work on the first 5 systems of the PU, but then also they already hinted that they already got working on more landing zones that are way past the 5 they initially said they're working on, so that's good news that we'll maybe have more than 5 systems.
I hope so. Of all
yeah.
the stretch goals I'd like to see them add, I'm serious, they should just keep adding more systems, because looking at something like Elite Dangerous, it just feels sort of like,
Well, yeah. I mean, and that's just the initial. I'm thinking every time they state these 5 systems, they're stating, this is the PU module, not the actual when everything gets fully blown out. Because I'm pretty sure when the Persistent Universe launch, they'll have some aspects in it. Some of it will be kept separate for testing. And then they went into the ships. Of course, they talked about the Starfarer. They said a lot of people were asking about the Starfarer, that they got the gray boxing done on the interior and exterior because it is going to be shown in Squadron 42, working as intended to fuel, military planes and all that good stuff. And then they talked about the Vandal ships, which is the destroyer, the corvette, the light fighter, and the boarding ship that they're working on, which they're not going to reveal. They're going to keep those kind of hidden. Other than that one picture that they showed, Domo, that I gave you the pictures for, what do you think? Do you think that's the light fighter source?
It looks like the medium fighter, the blade.
Okay.
Is what it looks like.
Okay.
Are you people happy now? I have a pet too.
What is it, a meerkat?
A weasel?
Yes, it is exactly a meerkat. That is correct.
Now, the biggest thing that I thought was very, very interesting news, and the first time we even ever heard about it, was the new prototype for the damaged state system that they're working on. Meaning, as they get ships through the pipeline, especially the larger capital ships, they're trying to come up with a procedurally generated system where they can just, after the ship is finished and designed, they can place it in this procedurally generated program that will automatically populate it with the damaged states, and thus then they could test it and see how does it look, how does it break apart, does it look good, and then move it on down the line instead of sitting there and hand doing all the damaged states themselves, which takes a lot of time. That's going to be a very cool implementation. Other than that, they went to the FPS. They said they got the R&D for the push and pull system. They're working on that right now, to where if you don't have a jetpack on, you'll be able to pull on the walls, push on objects to propel yourself if you're in a fight. Or
what if you're completely motionless in 0G and you're not ever going to move anywhere if there are no walls or objects near you to propel off of?
You're dead.
Then you're dead, or
wait for something to propel you via the bullet.
Yeah, or either one of your teammates will see that you're stranded and push towards there and help you get out of the way.
Or just
I'm just saying it would be terrible for that to happen.
What you do in that case is you just go.
Oh yeah, no, that's very true. What you do is you puncture your suit, and suddenly you'll start drifting in a direction. There we go. We fixed it.
You can have 0G and oxygen. You know that, right? Just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
0G and oxygen don't go hand in hand.
Maybe the plan needs a little work.
Okay, fine. We also bring one of those tire repair kits. So first you puncture it, you head to a wall.
Even better.
And then you fix it.
Take off your helmet and just blow really hard.
There we go. Make a latch at your bottom, and then just fart, and then
I'm bringing a grappling hook to space. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yeah, I mean they could also implement something like that, like on your weapon where you can grapple onto something and it pull you out of the way.
A magnetic
become Batman.
What's up,
because
Jeremy?
one of the things that Chris Roberts was talking about, or on, I believe it was 10 for the chairman, where somebody was saying that, if you shoot a gun in zero gravity, is going to push you the other direction. He was talking about the mass of a bullet is so much less than the mass of you. Granted, I don't think he accounted for the amount of energy being applied to that mass, but but you take something like a grappling hook and launch it towards something, that's going to have a lot more mass, and it will probably alter your rotation at the very least.
Yeah, what about like the Star-Lord's rocket boots? Right? That could happen.
Well, they did. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have magnetic boots, and they said that there's going to be a whole gameplay implement with that. Well, they even talked about, you're going to be able to shut off not only, the gravity, but oxygen, some of the systems of the station. You're actually going to be able to crawl in ventilation systems. They even hinted at that with when they talked about, the prone and the crawl system is in place, and they said that they're adding dynamics to where you can actually crawl in air ducts and stuff. So that's going to be interesting.
I'm gonna have a place to be in.
Just hiding like space ducks on derelict ships.
Fuck playing the game. People will be like, "Where's Stackers?" I'm just gonna be in the air and go.
Hopefully, it's like DayZ where you can just talk on the mic when you're close to somebody and just harass people. Get a radio too and have it like in their ship, and then just start talking to them.
Well, I also think of like the Javelin. Say if you have a boarding party, you get on and you get in the ventilation system, and you crawl your way to the captain's quarters or where they're the main people, and you drop out of the inflation and just take them out. I mean, that's another new
Look,
dynamic.
this is
they add to
not
the game.
Boondock Saints, okay? That sort of shit only works in action movies.
Wait, did he bring the rope?
Work in the real world.
Clifford,
What about
did you
Mission
bring the
Impossible?
rope?
Was a documentary, okay?
So clearly, what you have to do, you get on board this ship. They know there's somebody on board, but they can't figure out where you are. They shut off the gravity, and you're still inside the air ducts. And what you do is you take a handful of ball bearings and just throw them down the air duct, and they just go tick down at the other end. And like, that's where he is. He's over there, and you just lay there and pick people off. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's too deep, man.
Air ducts.
Shovel out of shit.
Now I can't stop thinking about that Boondock Saints scene. Now I can't stop thinking about that Boondock Saints scene where the detective, is looking at the aftermath of the, all the Russians being dead, and he's standing there going, "Little assault guys creeping in through the ceiling, hanging on by a thread, shooting all the that shit doesn't work in the real world. We only see that shit in the movies." Anyway, sorry.
Oh my god! I just want to creep in a vent up to the captain's cabin, and then just
whisper in his ear.
Just get in his bed. Like
No, you just want to lay there and ceiling cat him and like.
Are you looking for a
Oh yes! Push out the vent, and just like. And he opens an eye, and I'm like,
Just wearing a gimp suit, and you just come out.
No, you just sit there. You just sit there in the vents all day, whispering things like, "It's okay, just stick it in your butt. Go ahead."
What's that thing you talk about? Like, close your eyes and I'll lick your tears or something. What was that?
oh, that's it. Yeah. And like if you've got the VoIP, and it's like, it's okay, baby. Don't cry. I can taste your tears. Smells like. That's right, boy.
Salty
It's okay.
ocean.
No, just drink. Close your eyes and think of England, boy. It's okay. They're planning a mutiny. They don't respect your authority.
She faked her orgasm last night.
They were last week's beans.
But thinking about the FPS though,
Poor Clifford keeps trying to stay on point, and we're just fucking off tonight. He's
I
like,
gotta try it.
here we go, back to stuff.
FPS was interesting because of what Sandy tweeted, that picture of the plasma cutter, and I'm wondering if that's going to be implemented during the first-person shooter.
Were you going to run around plasma cutting people?
Well,
Like
cut
Battlefield
through a
with
door.
air torch?
Yeah.
Like if they can lock the door on the other side, and you have to plasma cut through it.
Actually,
No,
cutting into
C4.
air ducts.
C4. We don't cut shit where I come from. You breach shit. You don't sit there going. That's the movie scene equivalent of stalling. We don't do that. We just blow shit up.
Well, what if they use? I mean, what if you can't get to something to cut off the
C12.
oxygen to a room, and you just C4? I mean, you just not C4. God damn it! You cut the pipes to the oxygen that's going to the next room.
More explosions. Just more explosions. That's my answer.
Trust me, you start cutting into an oxygen feed line with a plasma cutter, and you will have more explosions.
Well, that's fine then. I want more explosions. They must happen.
It'd just be a sacrificial lamb then.
I'm just seeing Core in the first-person shooter on the mining level, and he's running around. He's got the plasma cutter, and he's like, I want to fucking see more. And then he sees a giant fuel barrel. And he says,
No, I just sit next to it. I sit next to it, and then the enemies come, and I'm like, ah!
You go to an outside
and
cinematic.
it's like Core of Existence died. Blink, 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 blink. Like 5 guys died. It's just.
It's like the Star Citizen version of a goblin sapper.
I'm just gonna bring
Definitely.
So Clifford, what's next?
Yes, what's that, Clifford?
Oh, that's about it. I mean, other than the pictures
goddamn.
that they showed of the,
So we're
the
done.
new.
Pack
Showed
it up.
the ship comparisons that they showed on Reddit were pretty interesting.
Let me go look, see if I can find him here.
That and they showed more. I like the comparison. Somebody took the image of the Carrack and it actually did what I was talking about. The Mass Effect ship, the Normandy, did a side-by-side or frontal comparison, and they look so alike. It's funny.
The only thing I hated about the Carrack, and was the ultimate reason why I didn't get one, was when I looked at it from the top, I didn't like it.
What's the link here, Clifford?
Huh? Oh, you need a link?
Pasta, that salty water you got over there, Core.
All right.
Sorry?
Said boil some pasta in that salty water of yours over there.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't like the top of it.
That's
Well, I didn't need it because I don't plan on going.
I don't like this particular angle.
No, hey, look, I buy things for style. You know, I mean.
me too.
You'd be,
Core. I don't
you'd be in the
actually.
ship, not outside of it, though.
I don't actually
Yeah, but
buy
I
ships
don't
for their stats.
insult my enemies having to look at that ugly shit. I want them to feel, like, oh my god, what I'm shooting at is beautiful. That's what I want. You know.
What am I looking at here, Clifford? Which one?
None of the Drake ships for you, I guess.
It's the folder of the
Ship comparison?
Ship comparison, yeah.
Okay.
That was interesting.
Oh yeah, I got one of those in my background here.
That's the newest one, I think, that actually shows the Carrack in it. It's kind of neat.
What's it? Dillick, our guy Dillick. Oop. He has been doing these, and he made one for me with all of my ships. So I guess people are making this by using the holo viewer.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah. They're using the holo viewer, and then they're spinning the ship, then they're putting him into here, or something. I don't know. They're getting
they're
images.
getting the object
Magic.
files from the HoloViewer.
They're getting the files from the holo viewer, and then they're bringing them into Maya or something.
See, here's the image.
The 3D.
This is the image. The only reason I bought a Caterpillar is the hopes that it becomes this amazing one day. But this is fan made, not
Here, hold on. I have to,
CIG made.
I have to go to the other computer to show that one.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Right?
The module variants. A scan ops, a missile bay gunnery. Yeah, they could have different things like that. For a fan made, this is really well done.
Yes.
Very cool.
Literally the only reason I bought the Caterpillar.
And it's not even.
And it's not even out for like 2 years.
It's not even really going to be. Why? That's a question real quick we could talk about. Why the hell? This is the Geek Domo ship fleet right here. These are all the ships I have. Dillick made this for me. It's the Reclaimer, the Carrack, the Freelancer MIS, which he doesn't have the model for that one. The Avenger, the Wawa, and the 50.
Oh.
No Cutlass?
I don't have a Cutlass anymore. I sold it so I could get the Carrack. Because I could get the Cutlass anytime, you know.
You're gonna want it this month?
Maybe. Oh, well.
Right as I sell mine.
Why? What's coming up this month that we need to have it?
Marine Commando 1.0.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
People are thinking it's December 19th, because that's when they do a live stream, which would make the most sense, I think.
Yeah.
But
It may
who knows?
come before that. I don't think it'll come after that. If it doesn't make it by the 19th, it'll be next year.
Yeah, I reckon. 19th.
Another-
Maybe about the 19th, along with Mustangs on the 19th.
If they miss another deadline, I think they're just going to stop trying to make them even.
They should stop that a long time ago. We talked about that before. Was that these deadlines are silly?
But you were going to say,
one
we
reason I'm
talked
looking
about
forward
this.
to the
You were
Cutlass.
supposed to stop. Like, we don't get to tell them what to do.
Yeah, we do actually.
Have you seen
We
the
got him on
concern
speed
thread?
dial. Chris, dude, fella, buddy. Gotta stop this.
To the Chris phone.
The Chris phone.
Clifford probably has a
See?
phone. I just sent Chris Roberts on it.
Seriously.
And he's shine a light up into the cloud and
Yeah.
it's a dollar sign. And Chris says, oh, they're calling me.
They're calling me.
You need to
I'll
do
be
at least
back.
over 3 million now just for a letter, though, so I don't know how long that's going to take.
I told you he's in a spa getting a chocolate dip with Ben Lesnick.
I don't know if Ben actually... Did Ben go with him to UK, though?
They're doing it virtually with Oculus Rifts.
Oculus.
No.
Over the internet or something.
Yeah, I think it was just Chris and some of the awesome people went. You know, a lot of the people.
What?
The way you're saying that is like, no, it's not Ben. I think only Chris and some of the awesome people went. So mean. Sorry, if I was the only one that heard that, carry on.
It was only you.
Well, they can't bring everybody. They can't just be like, okay, everyone, we're just going to go to UK for this. How much does a flight to UK cost with, like, over 10 people?
Company expenses, who cares?
We're giving them $66 million. They should be able to afford airplane tickets.
What's the next private jet? What's the private jet? 100 million?
Was a G6? That's the way the song goes. So
that's the way the song goes, and they're not talking about the Pontiac.
No, they're not talking about a Pontiac
That's just
G6.
They said they were making a new video to replace the old Kickstarter one. Commercial. What if they just have it with him in a jet, just throwing money up in there?
Oh yeah, just Scrooge McDucking.
Just him in the hot tub in the 890 jump with champagne, and it's just money everywhere.
Or it's a video of him just standing there with money floating down, and he's talking, but it's muted, and over his face, instead of a black bar, it just says redacted. It's the whole thing. He's just sitting there.
Just the Constellation Phoenix.
The jump
I
and
want to
stuff.
pause for a second. Noobland's been here all night trolling really hard, but I do want to say one thing real quick. Noobland, we don't compare ED versus Star Citizen because they're both fantastic games and we enjoy them both. But this is a Star Citizen podcast. If you want, come back to our ED podcast next summer.
What?
Next summer?
I can't hear you. Stuck. Guess you're muted.
Yeah, Stock's mic went.
Oh, okay. The one thing that I did find interesting that Ben was talking about, that maybe before the end of this year we were going to see some new game packages come out, like new completionist type packages, or war pack and stuff like that. That they're supposed to be expanding upon those.
Oh, Clifford.
What?
Yeah, that'd be interesting if they did a system like, for example, in Path of Exile, they had a alpha donator pack where you get a certain amount of features that were only available through alpha, and then they had one for beta, and then now after the game's already out, they've had, I think, a few more. So if they did the same thing with that, just with all the concept ships after those were done, that would be interesting. If they had a bundle of just all the concept ships or something. Or just different packs, because that'd be pretty expensive for all the concept ships.
Is in the audience right now, is the one who made this image? I'm sorry, the one I'm showing on the screen right now, is that him? I just saw him say something.
Oh.
Huh. So you were saying you enjoyed this one, right, NK?
Yeah. That was literally the only reason I bought the Caterpillar.
I think the guy who drew it is in the audience.
Really? I'm a huge fan of it as well.
It's a
somebody posted that
artwork.
other variant one. I bookmarked both of the things now for later.
What is the second one? I've never seen that one. The one on the right-hand side?
Oh, okay. Kamada says, no, it's not him. Let me get you the name. Okay.
What's that got?
I need them to do
tanks on that
color
one,
stuff.
and a little arm.
Yeah, it's a fuel harvester.
It's a little cannon arm.
I could see
It
what
looks
they
like
did
a
with
cannon
that
arm.
other
It's got a
one.
little flag on it and everything.
Yeah.
That one that's right below the 3-module one, it actually has the little arms that come out like on the Carrack. The antennas.
Oh, and that's the same, you know what that's for, right? Those arms are for stabilizing themselves through jump points. So you go through the center. Yeah, that's what those arms on the Carrack are for. So I assume that's what they're for on that.
Really? I just thought they were antennas.
Nope. They come out so they hold the... Think of it as like a speculum or something that holds it open.
Fly.
So you go...
What?
Yeah.
Fly, Source, fly!
Yeah.
Did he just say speculum?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes.
Okay, that's a little different. Sort of. Listen.
He just wants to hold shit open, apparently, and let shit come out.
And I'm guessing that other one with the arm has extra little fuel tanks on it underneath or something?
Yeah, those are fuel harvesters. But
That's
I don't know what
cool.
kind of things you're harvesting with an arm if you're harvesting fuel. Like
People.
chunks of uranium or
Soylent
something?
Green.
Soylent Green.
Or it could be a refueling thing to refuel other
yeah, that's a great idea.
Salvaging, even.
No, more of a refueling arm, like you go up to
Yeah,
another
it
ship.
doesn't look strong enough for salvaging.
I'm still wondering, why would you put the tanks on the outside? I mean, wouldn't the entire inside just be a massive tank?
Remember, this is
Maybe it
fan
is
made
as well.
anyway.
I'm just
Don't bring
saying.
logic in
My
here.
type of fan made would be those little modules come out and they transform into little robots or something.
They're all little Mikus. They come dancing out there.
They
Like,
have speakers on the outside.
That is right. They're wormhole curb feelers. Helmer's got it. That's what those things.
Hey, if
Japan made a star system, that's what would
There would be tentacles coming out.
It would be Gundams everywhere.
I'd play that.
I would play that too, but we should probably call it Gundam Citizen or something.
We should get started on the Kickstarter. All we need is a few fancy pictures.
If
Yeah.
we
No,
get,
that
if
didn't
we're
work
able
for
to
that
get,
other one.
if we're able to do custom skins that get approved through SIG, I am definitely Javelin's going to. Sorry guys, Javelin's going to have a giant Miku across it and go Japan. Who wants to ride with me now?
Dude, I'd put Hello Kitty on there. That's what I'd do.
Oh,
That would be fucking awesome. And put paint job all over it.
Thanks, Canvas. I see it.
Oh, up on the bridge.
Yeah.
And Jealous Rex is the one who did the drawing of the next 4 modules over here.
giant Hello Kitty ships.
Right, Asta Fury, Gundams and SC. Oh yeah, that would be so awesome.
Nice.
Fuck that, I want. I'm just waiting for Saurus to jump in with wanting the fucking. You know what you want? Come on.
Beer?
He wants Voltron. He wants Voltron.
Oh, Voltron.
Yeah.
Oh right.
He wants.
You know what?
I
think we're kind of getting. We might be able to build that ourselves with the docking collars.
You probably
Although
can.
it won't be able to move around, I think I'm going to be able to just build it myself out of Drake ships and the docking collars, right? Like if you have multiple caterpillars that can dock up together and
Like that Family Guy episode where they had all the handicapped people like in wheelchairs that could lock
We'll
together.
take, we'll take 2
I want it
javelins
so
as
bad.
legs. 2 javelins as legs. Middle torso is an Idris, and upper torso is also an Idris, except a cross, and then arms like caterpillars and a head like a starfarer. There you go.
Hey, win. Hey, let's send that to Tim for the chairman. That's what we want.
Is Tever Chairman out?
I want a Voltron ship.
Yeah, it's been out.
Excuse me, Mr. Roberts. I'm concerned there's no ability for her to interjoin our ships to make a larger, more powerful ship.
Shaped like a
Out
lion.
of little ships. That's how Drake should do it.
Yeah.
Just link up like 10 heralds. Make like a net
like,
from Guardians of
one
the Galaxy.
herald,
Just ram people.
4 or 5 is.
Even if SIG won't allow us to use that as a massive death device, then we should at least be able to suck up atmosphere with it, like a giant vacuum cleaner. I mean, that would work. I'd be happy with that.
Nice. All right, I guess it's that time to start Q&A time. We're also going to start our waffle. So, NK, are we doing 2 waffles tonight, or are we just doing 1?
We're doing as many waffles as you can eat.
Oh, I love
It's an all-you-can-eat waffle house right now.
I can eat a lot of
With
damn
real
waffles.
Me
Canadian
too,
maple
right?
syrup.
Not Eggo waffles, but real, honest-to-goodness Belgian waffles made in a Belgian waffle maker.
know.
A little bit of vanilla, so it's got that nice...
I do have
No.
real maple syrup at my house, so...
No,
also
you're Canadian. That actually flows in the river behind
I
your
think we
house.
just get when we go to the nearest mailbox and we're
Pretty
like,
much
it's like
rains
your milk.
Here.
It's like a milkman, but it's a maple syrup man. He comes around
Yeah,
every
he
week.
lives
You're
there.
allotted
Drops it up
maple
front.
syrup as a Canadian. It just like
Yeah.
you get your allotment of
And
it's like
bacon.
rum.
I want that waffle keyboard maker thing, so you can make waffles and like keyboards. They have that. You can buy that.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
yeah. It made it through Kickstarter. It's an actual waffle maker. It makes you a keyboard out of a waffle. You just pour it on the iron and make you a keyboard waffle.
Oh, I thought you could do like
Yours-
you made an actual functioning keyboard. I was a little
No.
confused.
No,
It
no.
would be so awesome. You could eat the keys as you're typing.
I was
It'd be
worried
quieter than
that
Bod's
it was. I
think
was
that'd get a
worried it
little
was a
too sticky.
keyboard that pressed waffles. So like you got to try and type on it while it's hot.
That'd be
Not
awesome.
A waffle maker that makes a waffle shaped.
Stockus, we are going to do a joint venture on Kickstarter. Think about it. I want to be able to make waffles at my desk without having to move. Just in the middle of a game when
Your
it's kind
keyboard
of
gets dirty enough as it is. Now you got waffle batter and syrup all over it.
Oh shit!
We need a 3D printer that can just print waffles.
Yeah,
Is
there
what
you
we
go.
really want.
Smile and
It'll
nod.
take
Then
a
we can
month.
print anything.
Yeah,
Smile and nod.
you'll eat it tomorrow. You start printing it today, and then tomorrow it's there. It's cold.
Yep. See, they posted it in the chat. Yep. That's it. That's the waffle iron. Kin Shadow
Keyboard
did.
waffle iron. Kin Shadow. Oh, Kin Shadow's here. Hey, Kin.
Yeah. Can post it there.
While I'm
That's the
setting
waffle.
this thing up for the Wawa, I want to mention that we are going to be doing a thing for, if you guys are subscribers of mine, we have a thing coming up where I have a t-shirt coming up, and I sent you a message today. If you want to be on it or not, please fill that form out. You have till next Friday to either subscribe or say no, you don't want to do it or whatever. All right, let me put this on here.
Can I have it in like LED blinking flashing
No
lights?
blinky
or
flashies.
How about sparkles?
There will be no sparkles, but it will be. Your name will be on the shirt somewhere if you're a subscriber at that point.
Oh, I want Otis's eyes to like light up or something. Shoot
No
beams.
sorry. No, it's just a printed T-shirt.
You
Not
know
printed,
what you
it's a
should
silkscreen.
have?
Silkscreen.
You know what you should have? Like, you've got all of the names and you've got the picture on the front, but very strategically, random letters through all the names in glow in the dark, and then when someone
Goes to a
holds it
rave.
under the light and then turns the light off, it actually spells out something like Geekdomo loves boobies or something like that.
Fantastic. I wonder if they have glow in the dark ink, because we could arrange that.
That would be funny.
All right, so
And unique.
First one tonight is going to be the Wawa, and then this is open to everybody. NK, how do you want to do yours?
Keyword.
Keyword, okay. All right, so it's keyword. Here we go. This first one is a Wawa. It's going to be a short one. We'll do it for 20.
I also have Mustangs if anyone wants to buy one. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Oh, you're selling your Mustangs.
Well, I have a overstock of them.
Okay.
They won't let me add them all to my account, so I might as well just get rid of them
We'll
all.
do a hangar of 50 Mustangs. That'd be fun.
Well, I
Alright.
think the max is 15. We figured or something.
I don't like the hangars are too small now. You know, they've only got, 6 ship slots or something?
Wait till the room system. Wait till the room system.
All right, everybody, type in exclamation point Wawa. You have to be following. If you're not following, it will skip your ass. So make sure you're
And the
hitting the
rest of-
follow button. And if you unfollow, it actually takes the money out of your PayPal account if you win it. Still following forever. Okay. Let's start with the Q&A time. Mr. Bod, would you like to start reading the questions?
No,
Can't hear
apparently not.
Yes, he'll get to it.
Nope.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. I was muted. The monkey wouldn't shut up.
What's this monkey business?
Yeah. First one's from Sunday of Doom. Oh, it's a bit of a novel.
Yeah, I know. It's like 6
Oh.
pages.
He
The
has some
ball of
big
ten.
questions.
Yeah. How do you feel about ships being given to third-party outsourcing companies for concept to hangar implementation instead of SIG or Foundry 42? This happened with a Cutlass series. SIG gave Virtuous, a Chinese outsourcing company, the Cutlass concept as their first project to implement for Star
I know
Citizen.
nothing about this, actually.
They took the concept literally, removing the docking collar, overscaling the Cutlass, as well as made undersized Hobbit holding cells for the Blue. SIG ended up signing on it and accepting them as hangar ready, and obviously now we know they're going to redo them. So, yeah, I didn't know that.
I had no
realise it
idea
was-
that happened. I just thought they just kind of went off the rails there.
Yeah, I just thought that they totally lost the ball, but no.
If
that
they
would
can-
explain it.
If that's what happened, if they did outsource this and it was a different company that dropped the ball, then that explains a few things, and there's no reason to lose faith in SIG because of that.
Or they
And
probably just
it just
didn't-
means, I mean, what they tried to do is they tried to outsource it to make to distribute the workload. Unfortunately, the company that they went with was not the company that they should have gone with. Now they know, and they probably won't go with this company again. They might try again with a different company, but that's just up to them.
Why not
I mean,
do
it could well just be that they didn't. I mean, I was just going to say it could be that they didn't kind of explain exactly what they meant by variants, if you know what I mean.
It could be a language barrier.
It could be if it's a Chinese company. It could be a language barrier, or it could be that they just
Drake would be
didn't fully
Chinese,
understand what they wanted to do. That's what I would hope.
You want
rather than
chicken
just-
fly lights?
They did it with the Redeemer as well, though, basically, right? They basically got a ship out of the community,
Yeah.
which is
But
basically...
that's
outsourcing.
different. That was done where
That's
they
not
had
the same.
Yeah,
what I was going to say is, why not do like a more limited edition? If they want to do that sort of thing, why not do like just a web-based version of the next great starship? People who are really decent modelers, send in ideas, and if they're close, then they go, yeah, you know what? Why don't we start a communication where they can say, okay, change the hatch,
But
fix this thing. What's that?
But I think the reason why it was outsourced to this company was not because they wanted a new concept, or something close to it. They wanted someone to finish what they already had in mind. And when that happens, then you basically send the specifications to the company. You give them some leeway, not too much, but you give them some leeway, and you just want it done to spec. Now, if that company fails to deliver, obviously you're not happy with the result, and you don't pick them again for outsourcing the project. But in this case,
maybe why it's getting sent to Foundry 42 to get fixed.
In this case, it wasn't so much that the company they outsourced it to needed to give them new concepts. They didn't want ideas. They just wanted a finished project so that they didn't have to do it. It's just
kind of lazy, though. Jesus Christ.
Well, everyone outsources these days. It's
I know, but this is their bread and butter. That's what they're supposed to be doing. We're giving them all kinds of shitload of money. We want to see these amazing ships. We don't want them to give it to some other company. It's like Ferrari. Just we're gonna have some Japanese company start making our Ferraris for us. Just
what?
But it's
bespoke.
90% of the businesses today, though, that do that.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be bespoke, right? It's supposed to be made, custom, handmade. Some guy sat there and put every screw.
But you have to know.
It's
just like Ferrari. Like Ferrari doesn't make the things like the fuel injectors, or they don't make the spark plugs, or they don't do whatever. They outsource for all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same kind of thing. Like I'm in favor of it, to be honest. Like as long as they find a decent company, and that's the problem. That's the battle, right? Is finding a decent company at first. Then that means that they can take all of their concepts that are finished concepts and be like, here, do this for us. And they can start working on new ships, or they can start working on other things. I think it's really
I understand the FPS module was made externally, but I'm talking about things that are like they started off making ships, so it seems like they should keep that in house. Is all I'm saying. The other stuff,
but they also understand that the concept of with the amount of people they have, they can only do a certain amount of ships in a certain amount of time. If they want to meet higher standards, higher goals, and have more money to burn, outsourcing is supposed to be the right way to move forward. Unfortunately, outsourcing does not always 100% result in what you want.
True.
I think the problem is quality control.
Yes.
That's the problem. And you can outsource something and still be able to produce an incredibly high quality product, but you have to make sure the company you're outsourcing to has the same level of quality assurance and the high level of standards that you do, or at least accept to the terms and conditions of those levels of assurance when they take on the job as a contractor. So
I guess
that's the biggest problem, is this company obviously didn't, and SIG just sort of said, okay, it'll do. So,
I guess the only true error on SIG's part was taking what they had received and instantly implementing it without having someone, go through the motions of what have you actually supplied us. It's basically what happens here is a product manager sends out a spec, eventually gets the code back or the software back, implemented in the system, and goes, all right, excellent, we're ready to print, without testing it. That's literally what happened here. It just wasn't tested.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I think in the case of the Blue, I reckon it was checked, and someone's kind of leaked a bit of information out here to us that one of the hidden alien race are midgets, and those beds are those are bunk beds perfectly for them.
Well, we're just watching the Constellation ad, and there's those little dudes with the little scaly fuckers. Maybe that's them. Maybe you've got to go and arrest them. Oh, is it?
Yeah. More like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Sunday of Doom. That's the only thing that I would fault SIG, is that the outsourcing manager should really do his job just a tiny bit better.
Yeah.
300 people.
300
Sorry,
what?
what's the say?
300 people. Chris mentioned reverse the verse that the company is 300 people. There's 300 people making the game. So
is that including their outsourcing, or
I presume so.
Modus Morton is absolutely right. Opinion Freedom made all the bodies. It's true, or most of the bodies for Ferrari. All right, I was wrong. Okay, I've had that happen once.
Just once?
It was a long time ago, though.
Yeah, right. My mom said I was wrong once. Once.
Once.
Name the movie, quick.
I quoted it. I know what it is.
You guys know? You guys are too young, probably.
Jurassic Park.
No.
It always happens when I talk about it always happens when I
Clever
talk about
girl.
the past.
I know the meme. Unfortunately, I don't know.
It's Johnny
It's
Dangerously.
an 88 Magnum.
Yeah.
It shoots
Oh.
through schools.
All right.
Okay. From Demon Wolflord. How many Auroras would it take to bring down Koror's frigate? How many would be shot down, and how
Just
many
one.
NPCs would
I think it's
lose?
just one.
He's not going to hit any of us. I don't care.
It's just one. One Aurora. Just
I haven't seen him
mount.
play yet, so
planes.
I'm gonna go with one.
Me and Ryan have been practicing quite heavily
Taking him out.
in the Arma.
I say 4, one for each of the main engines to collide into.
Yeah, but then I can still shoot. We need more.
It's not gonna. It's
It's
not
about
gonna take
destroying,
any-
not about disabling.
It's not going to take.
I'm just
any-
gonna EVA over, and
That's
then
exactly
cut
it.
through the side,
I'm
and
gonna
then crawl
EVA
through the vents,
over,
and then
and
go
then
up
I'm
to
gonna
Corn
be like,
You're like a lamprey.
"Hi, Carl. How you doing?" I'm like, "You looking mighty fine in there, boy.
Just Skype him before you do anything.
You was a pretty mouth. You use that joystick with a muscly arm."
Is your girl around? Stackus, is your girl around? You're going to Gilly get mad at you.
Yeah, she will. Actually, she might have her headphones on,
Oh,
so she
good.
might not hear.
So do it some more then.
Hang on, I'll close the door.
Yeah.
Because he's figuring there's going to be a lot more of that coming.
Yeah, I like that. It makes me happy.
Yeah,
It gets me moist.
it gets you
15
moist.
minutes, everybody, for the raffle. Type in a Wawa if you'd like to enter. Clifford is giving away a standalone or Wawa. You need to have the game and or meter commander if you want to be able to fly it. All right.
Next.
Next.
Red Snare. From Red Snare. Star Citizen is going to be the first-person universe. Chris Roberts mentioned in 10 for the Chairman on the 24th of November his new term for the game, and he looked quite pleased with himself. Chris is a smart chap. Has he just realised he's actually developing the first game of its type? Are we witnessing the dawn of a new game genre?
I think he's
First
always
person
known that
universe.
this is the game he's making.
But first,
What's he
it's
calling
like
it
saying
now?
it's the best.
First-person universe.
You know what happens when
No.
people call things the best, you know?
So
Right.
it's just a
no, but I
it's
don't
basically a
think
fancy
he's
term
calling
for
it
MMO.
first as in like we're the first to do it. I think it's more of like what it describes the project more accurately, right?
Yeah.
When you say space sim, people are like, oh,
Yeah, how can we? When you're explaining it to people, it's hard to.
Oh, yeah, people
actually
still don't
say
get
what
it,
the
what
game
it
is
is.
about. You're like it's a massive multiplayer space sim FPS trading everything simulator.
Yar.
Yeah, exactly. And you know that from
Like-
reading all of the misinformation
what?
articles out there and stuff that it's just not, the word is not getting out there 100% correctly yet. That of what this game really is. You know, there's just too much. You know, it's pay to win. Or, you know, it's this, it's that. A lot
The
of,
sad part is it right now.
What's
This is
that?
the stupid thing. The stupid thing is it's basically pay to win for Alpha right now. That
For
will
Al-
be
yeah,
fixed,
for Alpha.
obviously. But if somebody new is coming in, they only have an Aurora and they get in, they'll probably get frustrated.
True.
Not this week.
All
so
they
they'll-
all they need to implement is classes, and that's fine. And that'd fix it.
Well, they're implementing the temporary weapons and ships with the temporary currency that you're going to be getting in Arena Commander 1.1. So hopefully that
I mean-
comes sooner rather than later.
All they need to do is just have
Maybe I'll play it
classes. So you fly in the Aurora class, or you fly in the.
Good
You know,
point. Yeah.
Well, I'm
Well, there's
hoping,
gonna be
I'm hoping
leaderboards
with the
also for
lobby
that.
system.
The-
The lobby
yeah.
system
Yeah,
comes
'cause-
this month,
So
and that we'll be able to filter that out.
and that would completely eliminate any call for it's pay to win because if
Yeah.
you've got a bunch of Auroras and then there's someone in a Hornet, well they've paid the extra more money for a better ship. Oh, it's pay to win.
Or
if you've got classes,
Super
if there was a free for all class where just any ship you want you can fly in there, and you went in there with an Aurora, then
It's your fault.
full on you. But if there's a class where you can just go and shoot against other Auroras, then fucking pay for what?
Yeah, well, hopefully
I think we
the
might see
lobby
that.
system is also a matchmaking system, also with a full lobby system, not just drop in with your friends,
I
but
will
a
have
whole
to say,
matchmaking
though,
system.
That you can go and get UEC. You can buy UEC. Then you go to the store and you can buy better guns in the store. Which I always thought that they said they weren't going to do that. You can get much better guns than what come on the ships right now, and put them on your ship and make some kind of crazy Super Hornet that does all kinds of pew-pews.
They already have a Super
I don't think a
Hornet.
lot of people realize that. Like, to buy 2 of the, what is it
It's like
called?
$8 each.
The
Muskies.
Omniskies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Omniskies are, no, they're $16 each. Or 13. 16.
I think they're 8.
They're 16. No, they're $16.
No, there's 16.
They're $16.
16,000.
That's $32 for 2 things. Or you could spend, the extra $10 and get the actual ship as well.
True, but I'm not talking about the Omnis guys. I'm talking about the other ones that
I'm
don't
just
come
saying.
on the what are the other ones? I bought like 6 of them.
Oh, don't they got
There's
nerfs?
the broadswords.
The broadswords, yeah.
They got nerfed through the ground.
Long swords. There's the sledge twos.
They've not done any balancing yet.
True.
I'd be
And
completely honest. I wouldn't buy any of them, and I haven't bought any of them simply for the. Okay, I also don't play a lot, but I wouldn't buy them because whatever they cost now is going to be ridiculously expensive compared to what they're going to cost when the game is actually out.
Right, you're earning thousands of UEC a minute while you're out there in the game.
Yeah.
Well, not saying that,
Presumably.
No,
but
I'm just saying, like, say you're doing space trucking or something, you could probably potentially be earning tens of thousands of credits per run or something.
And
Unless
also,
you
they
die
can limit.
to pirates.
They can still limit the weapons that you can get because dictated by the heart. What?
Not you. I was talking to MK.
But I mean, just like you're saying about having a ship and be able to put all the ultimate weapons, I'm pretty sure there's going to be checks and balances on. Even though you might have the hard point that will fit it, do you have the power within your ship itself to power the weapon? You might not. It might be limited.
if they do decide to go the full, the full realistic energy way, then it's going to be volts and ampere and amps. And despite the fact that your power reactor might be able to provide X amount of amps, might not have sufficient amps to actually power the weapon and stuff like that.
And your systems and everything else.
You're wrong.
Oh, sorry,
Paul.
not amps, volts to power the system, and amps to keep the battery running.
Still wrong. Gigawatts.
I don't know.
Yeah, gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
P equals I times
Fine. Fine. I don't know how magnets work either, so it's
And
fine.
they-
Actually,
his
nobody
hair
knows
back.
how magnets work, so...
Also
work
throw in a
around it.
flux
They work.
capacitor too.
They work
MechWarrior
with
kind of had a
rainbows.
system like that.
Magic. Magic. I think it's over Trendane's head or something. That's what he's insinuating. That is sign language, by the way. American Sign Language. That is over my head.
But yeah, no, all I was trying to point out is that it is totally possible to, set limits on certain weapons like that. But I think that's what they're trying to do by saying, like, you can have a Type 4 weapon, but with a size of this. They do have little sizes next to it. So they might already be trying to start cordoning off those extreme, super powerful, spinal tap railguns that you could fit on your Aurora.
Yep. Next.
Next, from Mersha. Do you have a concern about the current Phoenix interior, and do you think they will rework it? Because Ben waved the question away, don't worry about stats on the rest of us. I've got a Phoenix. I don't know how many of you still have a Phoenix. I got a Phoenix. I'm not 100% keen on the interior, but I'm not concerned about it. They said we can change them later in the PU, but I'm happy with the Phoenix anyway, because it's just as an offensive ship, because it's got bigger guns, better defenses than any other Connie, so for that, I'm happy to have it.
It should be a mixture of paisleys with stripes. That's what the interior.
Oh,
They can make
have,
it
like,
I'd like to change the
we have,
colors.
tartan across a section
Yeah.
as well, please.
If you change the wood finish side get a different finish in place of the wood.
And I want shag pile on the roof.
And you also get if you get wood, can you get a really nice dark, highly polished one, and then just get a picture like a knife stuck in it and a little sticker of FE trinket right next to it, going, "That is mahogany."
It's Henry's show. We are big supporters of Elite Dangerous around here, so you don't have to try your whole Elite Dangerous is better than Star Citizen. We all play it, so this is a
no,
Star Citizen show.
No.
Well, Core hasn't
waving
yet. We
that
haven't
off.
converted him to play it yet, but
I played it for 5 minutes.
yep.
I definitely play it.
The last time Soros played it, he turned into a god. So
Yeah.
Basically, around the same time that all of you guys said you were enjoying playing it, I was on my forums at Stars in the Base, and I was like, yeah, lots of people are playing it. That's great. I waited about a week, right, whilst everyone was super excited about it. Yeah, then on the marketplace, suddenly all these members had their $200 beta accounts for sale, and I was like, okay, I don't need one. I'm okay. I'm not saying it's not a good game. I'm just saying
it's apples and oranges. They're not
Different
the
game,
same.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Next
different
question,
things.
Mr. Bod.
Red Snare, when your craft has been stolen or blown up, you have to obviously use your insurance. Okay, it's my mean streak, but what about this? Before your insurance is authorized, you have to sit down and answer a few questions from your broker. If you get them wrong, i.e., were you acting like a dick, sir? You get refused, and you have to wait a certain time for it before an appeal.
No, that is
Get
Then
hit
the more times you sit down, the harder it gets.
that's fantastic.
Oh, I
actually,
think that's like
So
every
what did you do
claim
this time?
assessor's wet dream, isn't it? Being able to actually
They're
ask
just gonna
people
hire
some-
insurance people now for the game.
yeah. Insurance adjusters that are gonna sit there and give
They
you that
just sit
stink
there all
eye.
day.
Buy that for a
I
dollar.
know. They'll start
That-
studying the black
I'm
boxes and stuff as
sorry.
well.
What happened to your ship just now? That was an act of Chris. That's
Yeah.
what happened to
Bryce
you.
Roberts has smote you.
Cheesy Cristo.
What you're describing there is where you cross the bounds of a nice level of reality to way too real.
Way too real, yeah.
This is now too real.
Too
When
real.
realism has gone too far, that's where that line is.
Imagine sitting there talking to your insurance adjuster with an Oculus Rift on.
Do you remember that year?
And he can tell when you're looking at him or not.
Right.
Just punch him in the face.
Look at me, mister.
Do you remember that year in gaming? I think it was around 2006, 2007, where games went from colorful to dark, sludge, muddy brown. Yeah, that was the same kind of step to too much realism.
No.
I don't remember
So-
Yeah, I
that.
remember that one. Sorry.
You're playing some pretty dark games.
No, he just went from Super Mario Sunshine to
Just played indie games.
to
This war is mine.
Yeah, it's war is mine. This is blue, all colors washed out.
Watch out, pencils.
I haven't tried it yet.
Toilets are okay, but insurance adjusters too
Yeah.
fucking far.
That's
Exactly.
right. Having to buy toilet duck is fine, but sitting down with a claims
The toilet-
assessor.
I
is
want a
just-
sleazy lawyer like the guy from Breaking Bad, who's got his own spin-off show now. By
Saul?
the way. Saul, yeah.
Saul Berenson.
Yeah, I
I
want
don't know the
Saul.
actor's actual name.
But yeah, I want him to come in there when I'm talking to the insurance adjuster and be like, look, buddy, he got the insurance, you're going to pay up and you're going to give him his shit back. It's going to be awesome.
Could be.
I want a doctor like Dr. Nick.
Hi, everybody.
I've got no arm. Hey, everybody! Everyone's like,
Oh,
"Hi,
Dr.
Dr. Nick."
Zoidberg.
Or Zoidberg, yeah. I was going to fix this up right here.
Whoa. Zoidberg.
Okay. Next question from Rummy11. How often do you think updates for Star Citizen will come out after the game launches, and what do you think they will contain? Oh my god, a serious question.
Yeah.
Every
Well,
hour.
Right after launch, we'll probably get at least one a day for a while. Because going from 300 people making the game to 3 million people playing the game, there's a bit of an increase in the amount of eyes on the game, and they will find a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
They will wring bugs out of the game in ways that the number of
And
QA
exploits.
testers they have right now just can't. Yes.
Yeah,
well,
they
and
need to.
those are the exploits that get reported. Because there are a lot of people who won't do that
Yeah.
because they don't want the game to be balanced. They want to be able to, use an exploit to be better than whoever it is, so they can
That
be
kills
unbeatable.
games too.
Meh. As for proper updates of, here's some new content we've released, I would say we'll probably get, once they've got the damage states thing we were talking about earlier. No.
Procedural damage.
Procedurally generated, thank you.
Oh.
I couldn't remember procedure.
More tools in
once
the
that's-
toolbox.
Once that's out or that's implemented and everything, they should be able to crank out new stuff. I would imagine at the rate and speed that people are going to be exploring, they will have to put out at least 1 or 2 new systems a week. Not a week, 1 or 2 new systems per month. Because people are just going to be finding them way too fast. It's like, oh my god, here's
Yeah.
a jump point, where does it go? They're
That's
going to
the
have a
worst
lot
thing
that
with
are
a lot
already
of
there.
MMOs too.
It's like,
But they're
this will
gonna-
take you 50 hours to get here, and somebody's gotten it in 10.
That's why I love that when
That's
they
just how it
say
is.
this game takes this long to beat, and when you actually play it takes half that.
Yeah.
Unless you read every
Like,
single
there's going to be
sentence.
people, like, I know myself, maybe half the guys here are going to no-life it for the first while, right? Like, that's all I do now, but that's all I'm going to be doing when it's out, is just doing that. And
What you do in a case like this, you get your best QA person, the best person you got for doing completionist stuff. You have them do a speed run as fast as they can for as close to 100% completion as they can. You take that time, and that's what you put on the box. Because you put on, you'll do this in 50 hours, and the best player out there who hasn't been playing it for the last 2.5 years can't complete it in 100 hours. That is quality.
yeah.
Right. Good point.
Yeah, undersell and overdeliver. Always.
Right.
Kimball
Yeah.
is right here. A game as big and as advanced as Star Citizen won't have a pretty birth. It'll be ugly, but after that, it'll be nice.
Mhm.
I just hope there's not a lot of exploits.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I think with something so big, there's just bound to be oversights that end up being them.
There's
just
always
look
going
at
to be
Landmark.
It's a mathematically inevitable that
it's
will
I
happen.
mean, another likely one is, for instance, where you're a trader and you go off trading and you happen to find a place where they're selling, where they're buying shit for 10 times, what they would normally
Anywhere
pay
else,
for.
yeah.
Yeah, is that right at that second? Do you think, oh my god, it's an exploit, or do you think, hey, I'll sell my shit here?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I just hope if they find something like that, they actually reverse it in time.
Right.
Well, the thing like
'cause I've
that
seen
is
a lot
that
of
eventually
MMOs.
spreads, and hopefully they
Yeah.
can see that through their metrics.
Yeah,
That
that
happens
would
with
be
way
great.
too many MMOs.
If the economy
Yeah.
works how it's supposed to, an influx of all these people going to that one place will eventually balance it out. The exploit would be, or not an exploit, but the bug would be that it's not balancing properly. Therefore, an endless amount of people can just go there and buy everything at that inflated price, and that's what would be deemed an exploit. But it's just a bug in the economy system not adjusting itself as it should. So that shit's bound to happen, probably.
Yeah, but it's also harder to detect those kinds of things. I mean, even if the price is only 50% over what you're normally paying for it, then you're still thinking, oh, this would just be a good place to sell. You don't automatically think this is an exploit. I'm cheating.
Unless it becomes well known across all of the forums that
Yeah.
everyone in the next month is going there, and still a month or 6 weeks later the price still hasn't dropped.
All right. The keyword raffle is over. Here we go, everybody. You have to be following. You have to say something within 1 minute of your name coming up on the chat window, not on me saying it or on the screen, because there's a 30-second to 45-second delay. And if you wait that long, you're screwed. So good luck. May the odds be in your favor. Only 160 people entered. That's strange because it's a free ship. Everyone should have entered, but
Well, I didn't
Now everybody's like, oh my god, it's free! Holy shit!
I didn't enter.
oh well. That's
Quick, I'll enter!
I didn't.
Oh, good.
I didn't either.
I'm
Here we
entering
go.
mine.
Good luck. Hondor. Honodor.
Anador.
Hodor.
Hold on.
Honodor. Are you here, Hodor?
Smash!
You have 1 minute, Honodor, to say something. Say, say boobies.
Hopefully, just
I'm
says
just,
Mordor.
I'm just
Everyone
gonna.
say
I
Hodor.
see
Yes.
Hodor.
Everybody's
I see Follow
congratulating me.
Fashion's thing right now. I'm just gonna say they're probably not gonna do resets.
What's that?
Maybe in the beginning
They can roll
once,
back.
maybe if they absolutely need to, but I don't think they're gonna do resets, man. People would freak out way too much.
It just depends
Yeah.
on.
There he is.
There he is. He said,
Hey.
whoa.
I mean, there are always eventually going to be game-breaking exploits. And by game-breaking, I don't necessarily mean you're game-breaking, but completely destabilizing something. Now, they'll do their best to minimize that. And if there is something that truly, truly destabilizes the market, which can't be recovered, then they might do a rollback on that pricing system. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the entire market will be affected. It'll just mean that those that had, their hands in it will probably get screwed over by SIG.
All right. Real quick before we'll go right back to that, guys. Hold on. Honodor, Honodor. Please contact Clifford, aka Miku. Send him a message, and he will fire that ship over you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I need your email, your Star Citizen email.
You need his Star Citizen email so he can send you the ship. All right, next up, we are giving away a Mustang, right? NK?
Omega.
Omega.
What would you like
Fast.
What would you like
Omega.
the keyword to be?
Alpha.
I don't know. Mustang.
Famous.
Okay, we'll do something.
Just make it really long, like 200 characters.
So the bots are like confused.
Everyone just starts getting banned for
Make it an estimation of pi.
Yeah, making a mathematical equation that they have to solve.
22
That's
over
how we do it in Canada.
22 over 7. Just make it
Yeah, but it's
22
like
over
the ones in Canada. It's like what's 2 plus 2 minus 10 plus 5, and you're like,
You have to do the PEMDAS.
Yeah, that's still-
Yeah, it's
Oh. People.
yeah, I know. Obviously, we would take our calculators out, but
Just make it.
Well, no, it's just one.
all right. Let's see.
Why would anyone need to grab their calculator for that?
Are you trying to figure out what to make the
Yeah.
Stable Master?
Okay, sounds good.
oh man,
Table masturbator.
No.
Ah, it's too late.
Damn it.
Ah.
Oh God.
Thank you, Nova.
slowly entering this.
Good. Clifford, you're terrible. You're gonna get me in so much trouble on Twitch and stuff. I love you, Clifford. All right, we're giving away an Omega Mustang Omega standalone donated by NK Sharp. Thank you, NK. 20 minutes, and we're going to be giving it away. So get in the raffle right now. The odds
But
being
to
your
be
favor.
honest-
Yes. What's up?
To be honest, you have just misspelt mass
What do you mean?
because it's not really masturbation if you've not spelt it correctly.
No, he's baiting people. He's a master
That's
at baiting people with a horse.
Right. In the stable.
With a Mustang.
That's how,
Done it.
that's how you get them into the stable. You bait
He's got
them.
it.
Yeah.
With carrots.
Bait them with horses.
Carrots on a stick.
Oh, you still have
baby,
me
come on
under.
into my
You still have me
stable.
under the raffle.
Oh, does it still say you? I thought it said
Yes.
NK Sharp. What do you mean?
Oh, so Clifford's giving away.
You would rather
Yes.
a standalone.
Hey, you're giving more shit away, Clifford.
All right, Clifford, you
Clifford,
have to
you
go
wanna
ahead
buy
and
one
buy
so you
one
can
and
give
give it
one
away.
How's that?
I'm sorry about that, Clifford. I changed it on the thing.
More questions.
So NK Sharpie pen.
All right, continue
There
on
was.
with our questions, Mr. Bod.
Dos. What ship will you guys be using the most?
That's
Good answer.
no idea.
I got no idea.
Yeah,
I'll
we won't know
play-
until we get
what?
in there.
No freaking
Hang
idea.
on. I didn't hear the question, Mike. Sorry.
What questions will you be using the most? What
What
ships?
Oh,
You've
what
used them
ship? Oh, easy.
No idea.
That's easy. I'll spend the majority of my spare time masturbating on the bridge of the 890.
Nice.
I'll spend the majority of my time on the Vandal Kingship.
As a slave.
Masturbating on the Vandal Queen.
Yeah. You are the Vandal Queen. Congratulations, Tor.
I will become
Slave to Jabba the Hutt.
Vandal King.
No,
Yes.
That's
Yes.
not how they're.
Who has no power, just
Such a
the
word.
ability to pleasure.
Oh dear. For those few seconds before you die.
Yeah, they're like spiders or
My
something.
extremities get bitten off. Yes.
No, you'll just get you'll get.
I mean,
sucked
basically protection. Is like a metal girdle or something. And,
in an entire suit of plate armor.
I
Just
will
peel you open like a tin can.
I will be Spartan 69 and go where no man has gone before.
alive.
Alive. And when I die, just list me as MIA because pieces of me will still be somewhere.
Either one's serious. It's fine.
Okay, Uncle Bully. Uncle Bully is your thoughts on the Cutlass implementation soon? He's talking about the changes we're getting.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they're gonna figure out the interior with an airlock and all that other fun stuff. And from what I understand, the whole bellies are gonna be modular, so they'll be able to pop right out and swap out with other bellies. Belly to belly.
So that means the cutlass is a female then, huh? It's like having children, replacing it.
Unless they're like seahorses.
Unless they're like
Oh, that's
seahorses.
true.
Yep.
Are they going to replace the glory holes in the blue? What do you reckon? Are they going to keep the glory holes in the
Oh, I
sails?
hope so.
I hope so
That's
too.
kind of blue. No? Just want to look at me and
Only
walk.
if they make them hexagonal, which is more form-fitting to our genitalia. That's...
To whose genitalia?
His.
That's how Aussies are. They're
You seen the doctor lately?
It's from all the sandpaper.
Ouch.
You're supposed to sand
No,
that
it's
thing.
actually as this. You know those toys with the blocks, and you'd hammer the block into the little jig. As
You make
kid,
the hexagon ones fit in the circle.
I had an accident, and it's been that way ever since.
An accident. Through one of those potato or the Play-Doh extruders.
If HMH goes what? If he's in the channel tonight, Rory Bellows won last week and he still hasn't got his ship. So just passing that on. Must be some kind of miscommunication thing there. But Rory and HMH, you guys get together.
And what you're talking about, Soros, is the Play-Doh Fun Factory.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's different ones, but yes, the Play-Doh.
Right.
The
The
fun
barbershop
Play-Doh.
is a completely different thing, right?
Play-Doh
It was.
smells so good.
Doesn't taste
Play-Doh. There's Play-Doh cologne.
Okay.
That's
What?
a thing. Yeah.
Really?
Look it up. Yep. Look it
I
up.
want to get some.
Oh my god.
I know you do. That's why I told you.
Sunday of Doom. When you say mate, you don't actually mean mate. You mean the anglerfish bites onto the female, and that's pretty much it. That's all he does.
No,
100%
actually,
true.
yeah. Bites on the.
He just
female.
bites on, and then that's it. That's the end of the guy.
This is the ship that NK Sharp's giving away tonight, guys. This
So he's
is
just
the-
walking past his Hornet Ghost.
Must
Oh
right.
my god, you are right.
What?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I just
Of course.
redeemed it also, and
I
I
don't just make shit up.
What?
There, I posted in chat the Play-Doh cologne.
Play-Doh
Oh.
cologne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
give me some.
Anarchos, we can't. This is an 18 and over channel. Sorry, you must leave.
What? What was that?
Anarchos says, "Hey guys, I'm a 12-year-old girl. Can you change the subject?" Sorry. Nope. We're 18 and over. Go away.
Marcos is like some 30-year-old guy from Brazil, so
Probably is, and likes to dress up in tentacle porn outfits and slap himself
Yes.
with Jello.
More than likely.
More than likely.
I'm 12 years old. Can change the subject. Something a little bit more sexual, please.
Well,
He's got his
I can-
finger in his belly button.
I would point her to the right direction. Go to Trendane's channel on TMI Tuesdays. You'll love it there.
Tuesdays, you will love
Yeah,
Trendane's
Tuesday.
channel.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Go to Trendane's channel Tuesdays. You'll love it.
Speaking of which, Trendane is back streaming, everybody. You guys should follow that
Hey!
Oh my God! No way!
fucker. Yep. And he's doing TMI Tuesdays and
Oh my God.
If you want to see something interesting, go to TMI Tuesdays.
Or hear something even
Just-
more
I
interesting.
was going to say, that just sounds like something in a dirty, rumpled raincoat in Times Square would say right before they showed you something you really don't want to see.
You want to see something real pretty?
If you want to see Twitch break the fourth dimension and watch Trends stream, and you will physically feel something. It gives you
So,
multiple
next
things.
question then.
next question. Yeah.
What's up, bud? What we got?
Tim and Wolflaw, how much will it cost in UEC, do you think, to purchase raw materials for a node in my Banu merchantman? No idea.
Okay. My answer is okay.
next question.
Lots. Demoshi, any clue if we can act like Captain Kirk and sleep with any and all alien races?
God, yes.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even the ones that can't be slept with.
And then
Sleep
assimilate
with
them
them
as
anyway.
slaves afterwards.
I was going
Leave
to say,
DNA
he didn't
samples.
sleep with all of them.
Yes.
You know that fish tank?
You see that little stuff? I'm gonna go show him the fish tank and show him what I left behind in it.
How do you think?
Those
what-
those little things floating around? Those aren't fish.
Those are little. They changed them too. They used to be little more sperm-like. They had little tails
Yeah.
on them.
Well, they still have little tails.
But, yeah, but they're not nearly as.
They're space sperm.
They're not as spermy.
Every sperm is sacred.
From Stealth DJ, what will be the name of your first character in a PU, and will you continue the family name on new characters? No clue.
No idea.
No.
No clue. I'm gonna hit the random button. That's what I normally do in most games. Hit the random name button. And just
I'm
go.
gonna name them after my World of Warcraft characters.
Oh, really?
I just go like this on the numpad, and hopefully it'll just be nice.
Do something.
Just do it all. I'm gonna do my real name and just a binary,
Nice.
Yeah, that's how I do everything. It's binary.
and then somebody will find me and just kill me.
No, I'm sorry. Names for my characters I give absolutely zero fucks about.
No.
Yeah.
From Uncle Bully, can we hear your best Australian accents other than Stackers?
No.
No.
Does he have one of those?
Or should I say, no?
No, it's terrible.
No.
Terrible. Stop.
Crikey.
Crikey.
G'day, mate.
G'day,
How's
mate.
it going? How's it going?
My daughter's listening to an audiobook that's put out by this one thing. It's a free audiobook. I download her, and it's got this Australian woman reading it, and she's got the driest voice ever. She's like, and the monkey went to the other room and opened the cage, and inside the cage there was a snake. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, get some inflection in your voice. It's terrible.
You can talk. You're using that fucking terrible voice to text.
Yeah.
Fucking text to voice. Fucking.
Anna, I love her.
Oh my god.
Or not Anna,
I
Nicole.
could say an Australian word in Canadian. Bogan.
Bogan,
Bogan.
Yeah. Get a dog up, yeah.
Drop bear.
Poutine.
and Shan taught me that word.
Poutine's excellent,
yeah.
by the way. We have this
And-
local food truck.
And Kimball, yes, that is me. The rather big-breasted young lady sitting in my lap in that picture is named Lisa, and she's been a very good friend of mine for a very long time.
Are you serious? That's really a picture of you?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I gotta go look at this now.
What is?
What? I
Oh,
can't.
where?
What?
Where's
I
this
see the
picture?
link. I see the link. It's in the deal. I caught it. It's reload. Web page not available. What the fuck?
I can see the picture.
That is trending.
Learn to link, Kimball. What the fuck?
What the hell?
He put a link in it. Oh,
It's not a fucking link.
Broken.
That's
it is
not,
a broken
that's not a
link. God damn it! Learn to link.
Here, I'll put it
Yeah,
in.
put it
I'll
back
put it in Skype.
No, that
There
won't
you
work.
go.
'cause it's
Oh,
on
that
the
looks like
computer.
Tren with his long hair.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it is Trendane.
He's the one on the left,
99.
right?
Yeah, I'm the one on the left.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I gotta put it on the screen. I gotta go to the other computer. LionKing.org. Is that related to Disney at all?
No,
Didn't think of
it's just the guy who runs it is a big fan of the Lion King.
Why are you looking at her boobs?
Gravity.
Their eyes are sort of like looking down.
They have their own gravitational pull. Is that what you're saying?
Somebody, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Because they do. No, our friend Andre was taking the picture, and he was like, "Hey, wait, Trent, take a look at her tits." I'm like, "What, these?" And that's when I,
Good shot. But her eyes are like all googly-eyed. That's scary.
well, the mask made it a bit. She was trying to be like, "Hey," but the bottom half of the face doesn't really follow. And that was a long time ago. Fursuits.
he is looking at them sadly. He's like these things. I don't know what to do with them. I don't like them.
They're on me.
They're touching my chin.
I'm wearing my Kangaroo production team T-shirt too.
Oh, really?
It was a kids show on PBS that I used to work on.
Even gay guys like tits. Is that true, Trendy?
No.
No, you don't like to slap them around and... No?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, well. So there goes your whole theory there, Kin Shadow. Sorry. All right, so back. I was running around the hangar showing the people the ship we're giving away. We're giving away a Mustang
Donated
right now.
by Clifford, a.k.a. Miku.
Donated by Clifford. He's gonna buy himself one right now.
Yeah, right.
Poor Clifford.
I can sell you one, Clifford.
He's gonna sell you one real cheap.
Okay.
Nice pause shot on the guy.
From from Serious Scaper. Do you guys think, lacking any real info at this point, that smuggling will have plenty of strategy involved to be successful, such as determining what scanners are used in a system prior to trying to smuggle something for it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from what I understand, there's different scanners for different manufacturers of different scanners will do different things, or scan for different things, I guess. So yeah, I think there will be some sort of strategy to that.
It'll probably be
Some
rock,
luck.
paper, scissor based, as in, certain detectors can pick up certain systems and certain, etc. And it'll kind of be like that. And
We're gonna
hopefully
have
there'll
to-
be a way. Go ahead.
We're going to have to do a reroll on Aurora. I just read Hodor's message. He said that he does not have... he said, stupid me didn't realize that the standalone meant just a ship. You go ahead and re-roll it because I do not have a Star Citizen account. Unless you could do something about that, which I can't.
You can just make one though.
Yeah, make a Star Citizen account, and then you'll have to buy an Aurora, though. He'll have to get himself a standalone ship for it. Or does he have to get the Arena Commander?
He could melt it and then spend
put
an
that
extra
money
$5.
towards-
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
That is true.
Just give it to me, Clifford. I'll trade you for a Mustang. You're giving one away.
Yeah, so Hodor, make you an account, and then I can just give you a ship, and then you can melt it down for whatever you want to purchase later on. Add funds to it. And,
Most convoluted show we've ever done.
Ever done. We do this every week, that we try to
That's
break a
saying
record.
something,
That
I
is
think.
saying something.
Best show ever.
So what do you want to do, Clifford? Do you want to re-roll, or would you like to have him try to fix it? What do you want to do?
yeah, we can just go ahead and just re-roll then.
Okay. Give me a second. I got an alt-tab over here. Give everyone a seizure.
Yeah, we could just give that guy the Mustang, really, though, and then give someone else the Aurora. Is something we could do.
But everyone's rolling right now is looking to get a Mustang, so...
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't enter the Aurora, but I entered for the Mustang.
See? These people want the Mustang.
You can't have it.
So I was
If Source wins, re-rolls. That's the stipulant.
All right, so we'll do...
If
This is gonna end
Saurus is in, I'm in now too! Yeah!
All right, we're going to end this one right now, everybody, so...
Good timing.
Yeah, get your...
I know.
type in stable masturbator. Oh, HMH goes what? Thank you for fixing that with Rory. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to end this one now. And good luck, everybody. May the odds be in your favor and shit.
I hope I win.
Really. And then we're going to then go do a real quick Wawa reroll. Oh, here we go.
Man,
What?
you paused that advert at just the best time. The look on that alien's
See?
face is just the fucking
Where did they get the
best.
paint? Where did they get the paint? Is what I want to know.
It's probably some titanium dioxide.
That's
on the
bird
planet.
poo.
Yes.
It could be
I was-
bird poo.
It's not bird poo. It's
Clearly.
their poo.
Oh, their poo. They're spreading it across their face. I probably should play this again. Okay. All right, here we go, everybody. Good luck. Big gun done. Big and done. When I was in the Navy,
Yeah,
there
that's
was,
me! That's me!
when I was in the
Stay
Navy, there was
over
a
here.
guy who was named Biggin. We called him Biggin. He's a big
That's
fella.
my Twitch account over here.
No, it ain't. Biggin, are you here? Biggin, you have 1 minute to say something. Or less
Well,
than
here,
a minute.
Cor, I'll just send you the key right now. It's
Thank you!
this
Yeah,
one.
that's fine.
Here's the key right here, Cor, if you want to try to redeem it.
Yep, thank you.
It's
Yep.
the key.
Yeah, Biggin
There it
said-
is.
There he is. Awesome.
What?
All right, Biggin, get in touch with NK Sharp. NK Sharp, get in touch with Biggin. You guys work your shit out. All right, we're going to do a really quick roll here.
No, it doesn't count. AK Sharp
Oh,
already
spelled
gave
his name
me EP.
This
It's okay.
is just a plain RSI Aurora with 6 months insurance. Please have an account, and you can get the ship, but it won't come with Arena Commander,
Following,
Beta, or
present,
whatever.
do not follow and
Yeah.
unfollow to try to game the system because it won't work.
It won't work. It says fuck you and skips you. But thank you so much for letting him know that, at least. Probably should give him something. I feel bad, because at least he was cool enough to tell you and not just take it and run.
Just ask him if he wants a StarCast t-shirt. Send him one of those.
And give him moose kisses.
I don't have any StarCast t-shirts right now. Hold on.
Okay, never mind.
You can get like a high five.
Oh, I
five,
can.
yeah.
Here, I can. I'll take care of that.
Ask him if he
Oh.
wants a potato.
There you go.
Bye-bye.
Does he want a potato with Hodor carved into it?
We could all say his name in unison, and that could be his prize.
Nah.
All right, this is gonna be a quick one, everybody. Just type in exclamation point Aurora. It's only gonna be a 5-minute raffle, so get in on it now. You got 5 minutes to get in on this.
Oh, I'm in.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Didn't go in the first time. I'll go in the second time. We did.
Fuck, I'll go in now. Jesus, man.
Fuck it,
Jesus.
everyone.
Fuck
Need
it.
more Auroras. Need more Auroras for cause Idris.
Yes, exactly. I need more Auroras to protect my Idris.
You know,
I'll just-
actually,
I'll just bolt them to the side.
that brings to mind an idea for like a mission that they can put into Arena Commander for something like this, and it's sort of like a. Well, I mean, the title of it would be "The Death of 1,000 Cuts," and basically, you're going to have a bunch of people that are on a big capital ship kind of thing, like an Idris or something bigger, and then a bunch of people who are in little bitty ships, and they just they come flying in, and you got to take the thing out within a certain amount of time.
A neat idea.
Isn't that just practice with core?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
But Death of 1,000 Cuts sounds cooler.
Cunts.
That.
Death of
Now.
1,000 cunts.
Now.
Stockus wants it now.
No.
Now,
The Death of 1,000 Cuts would be more fitting if they were all scythes.
Wait a second. The guy just sent me the rough sketch of the shirt. You guys want to see it real quick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We need it. We need to see this.
Oops.
It.
I love it.
We need it.
Come on, show us.
I'm showing you.
where is it?
Show us. Where is it?
Oh,
Show us. We need it. Show us.
that's hilarious.
That's fucking awesome.
Show us.
That's awesome. I can't wait to get this thing.
The battle flag.
Who's doing this?
I found this artist on Elance.
Stupid
Ah.
fat domos. Give us
Oh,
Give it a...
Give us it.
They did a pretty good job.
that's awesome. That is actually pretty fucking
It's
boss.
pretty good. It's really
Yeah.
rough. It's just a sketch.
No, that's
Yeah.
great. Even that
That's-
is like,
Yeah.
yep.
I'd even
But
buy
why
the
do you
shirt if
hold
it had
in
just
your
that on it.
hand? Oh, it's a joystick. Okay.
Yeah, it's a,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
Thrustmaster.
fucking awesome.
Oh, I thought it was a
what-
micro.
Why is that, just a dildo?
I could have made a dildo, yeah, sure.
I don't
I
think
like
I
this.
don't think Twitch should let you sell it
If it had a
was
dildo
joint.
on it, yeah. I actually I told him to cover the girls up a little because he could make them nude. He kind of specializes in like really scantily clad.
When I'm looking at that dough, I'm looking. Did Otis just do a nuclear fart in that picture?
That's kind of what it looks like. Yeah. No, that's just like a nuclear explosion back there. But
You're
still, it
feeding him
looks
egg
good,
salad.
dude. It's going to be an awesome T-shirt.
So I just sent the guy the Mustang now.
awesome, thank you, NK. Appreciate that. 1 minute, everybody, or less than 1 minute. Get in. Type in Aurora right now, or you're not going to get in on this raffle.
Yep.
Show you something else he did? Sure, I can look at that. I'll look. Just give me a minute. I got to find it. But
Let's go with the next question.
yeah, go to
while
the
you
next
look.
question real quick. That's fine.
Okay, from Hargalo, how are they going to resolve the major disproportion of the current value of UEC and the future cost of ships in game? I
Testing,
think the whole, yeah,
testing and
the whole,
balancing.
probably a lot of that will be.
Because they actually have people with like economy degrees and stuff working on the game, so hopefully they can figure everything out.
You'd hope so.
If not, whatever.
Well, it'll have to come down to amount of effort and time played, sort of as equation to the amount of reward you get, and then that relation to how much things cost. So you might
Also-
take you 15 hours to do something to get 1,000 credits, but if a ship's 500,000 credits, it doesn't work. Sorry.
It's okay. I was going to say, the other factor to remember. I mean, Hargo, I'm not saying that you don't know this. I'm just saying that the way the question is phrased, it makes it sound like you're not taking into account the fact that the game is nowhere near finished. So to say that the disproportion of the current design, it doesn't even apply.
Well, yeah, you're right.
And that's what I mean is I'm not saying that Hargle doesn't know that. I'm just saying that is a very important thing for everybody to consider. It's not done.
Yeah, the current financial structure has no relevance to what the game will actually be like when it's running.
Oh.
What the? Wait, whoa! Hey,
I
hold
know.
on.
What's going on over there?
I'm here to look. I'm looking to Trent and being respectful and talking to her, and then I see a boob, and I'm like,
Oh, come on,
"Oh."
I'm not even looking at me.
That is that's the artist that's doing it. Yeah, he's really great. The thing is, it only can be maximum of 10 colors on the shirt, so it's going to be cell shaded and not necessarily as painterly as that stuff. But all right,
It looks really good.
you want a link to his page? Hold, I'll give it to you in just a second.
I got it.
It's Fat Moth Designs.
I got it.
Thanks,
It's all
Corey.
done.
All right, here we go, everybody. Good luck. May the odds be in your favor. The Rich XD. The
me.
Eric. No,
My alternate account.
the Eric HXD. Is that what it is? The
How many
Eric.
alt accounts do you have?
The rich.
The
Well, I'll be honest. Out of the 260 people viewing, I'm 250.
there's 315 watching.
You're not having very good luck then, because everyone
That
else is.
changed the moment I'm looking at it. I swear it was at 260.
It does that. It jumps up and down between like 50 people
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, it does that.
Is
Oh,
the Rich here? He has not said anything. He's got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And then we're going to get the F out of here. Yay! He said yay.
Excellent.
All right, the Rich, talk to Mr. Clifford, a.k.a. Miku. Give him your Star Citizen email account. Congratulations. Of course I do. Don't want to loves boobs. Type in exclamation point boobies. All right, let's go around the room. Talk about where we come from, what's going on. Let's get the fuck out of here this week. Is over.
Because I got to go do the base.
Another one in the can. Yeah, we got to get out of here so Trending can do the base. So let's go real quick. StarCast, what are you doing? What is going on? What's happening with you?
I'm sitting in my chair and I'm at home with no pants on.
Awesome. Fair enough.
Thanks.
You been streaming?
No.
No, not right
On
now.
a Sunday afternoon.
No.
Okay, very good. Trendane, what's up, man? How's it happening?
I am trending everywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
And pretty much
You're
all
right.
over the
You are
place.
everywhere. Ooh.
Yeah, I know. All over the place.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Voice actor, kind of
Extraordinaire.
average. I was going to say average, but fine, I'll take extraordinaire.
You're gonna.
And I recently redid 2 of the Galactic Guide entries, narrations. So, and I'm waiting for SIG to get back in touch with me about the VFG Industrial Corporation data so I can add it, so I can redo the hangar manufacturers. Now that there's a 4th manufacturer, we need to add that into the thing. Hint, hint, poke, poke. Next.
Next, Mr. WTFosaurus, go.
I am WTFosaurus. I'm going to be playing our Star Citizen after this. I play Star Citizen during the day, Arma 3 at night. I stream every day, 7 days a week. It's a great time. Twitch TV, WTFosaurus.com, Twitter.com/WTFosaurus.
The first full-time streamer of Star Citizen. Next,
The
Mr.
only-
I
FJ
actually
Sharp.
just celebrated my 200th day in a row.
Oh, that's awesome.
3 days ago.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, dude.
That's awesome. That is awesome. All right.
So, yeah.
NK, go.
I just play Arma. I play Arma with Source. That's it.
Okay.
Pretty much it.
All right, Clifford, go.
I'm Clifford, aka Miku Everywhere's, and then also I'm going to be following Domo this weekend because he's going to be streaming the PlayStation Experience.
Am I now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying we're going to be watching that.
Yeah, we'll watch. That'd be great. No, it's gonna be good. I don't know if I can stream it. I think like
Oh, I'll be
Sony
watching
Online Entertainment. I could probably do it because I kind of got a good relationship with those guys. But the main Sony, I used to work for them years ago, but I don't know if I can do that. All right, Bod, go.
Bod699 everywhere. I've been streaming every day myself for last month or so since I've quit working. Playing all sorts. All sorts. Play Star Citizen early. I'm not sure if I'll do anything later tonight, but tonight I've got some weird indie games I want to play later.
Yeah,
Maybe.
just
Play some Arma with us.
Weird indie games. Awesome indie games.
The Richard has the ship now. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Cool.
and congratulations, Richard. Core, go.
I'm the Core of Existence. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm currently not doing much besides redecorating my house and being swamped in work. But I made a promise that once FPS module comes out, I'll be streaming again. But hopefully I can start a little bit sooner when the new year starts. So,
Awesome. Fantabulous. I'm getting the F out of here. We're going to go raid Tangent Gaming right now. He's streaming. We're going to do, let's go over there and say StarCast raid on Tangent, and then I will see you guys tomorrow morning for our normal streaming and stuff. And if, like I was saying earlier, if you guys are subscribers, please, please, please check your messages on Twitch. There is his channel, Tangent's channel. Let's go over there and click on his, click on there and say, Domo raid, or some shit. And I'll see you guys.
Or raid or some shit.
Or some shit, yeah.
Some shit.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching, and really great show. Love you all very much in the face. Until next time, it's nice to be important, but important to be nice. See ya.